Hey, brand new first graders. Welcome to the 2020-2021 school year at Union Parish Elementary School. I am Miss Regal. If you are looking for virtual learning for first grade math, you are in the right place. Zearn is the name of our math curriculum chosen by the Louisiana Department of Education for first grade math. To answer the question, what do I do? There are two parts for each lesson. You have a classroom lesson, and if you were in the classroom, it would be called a small group lesson. That's what this video takes place of. And then you have your digital lesson. This is where you go into the Zearn website and you complete your lesson digitally. And the lessons match up. That means if you do lesson 1 on the video or in the classroom, then you are to go to the Zearn website and complete lesson 1 digitally. And our message to you is the more you put into it, the more you will get out of it. If you follow every direction, you watch the videos and you do your digital lessons and you do the exit tickets, you are going to get the best possible outcome for learning what you need to for first grade. We have some virtual learning norms. These are some guidelines to improve the quality of your virtual learning experience. First, you want to make sure that your device is charged or plugged in. That's the very first thing. Nothing's worse than having your brain growing and expanding, learning new things, and then boom, you're out of power. So we don't want that to happen. We don't want any interruption in your brain growing. So first, make sure that device is charged or plugged in. You also want to find a place that is quiet with little distraction. If people are talking loud, kids are playing, there's a video game, there's TV, you need to get away from those things as much as possible because we believe that the quieter it is, the better you're going to focus. So try to find you a quiet place where you can really plug into this video and listen to what it's saying. Next, you want to have some writing tools. It doesn't matter what those are. It can be a pencil, paper, whiteboard marker, whiteboard, whatever you want. It's just when we mention writing something down, it's really best for you to have something to write with because it kind of sticks in your brain a little bit better when you are able to write. Always check for exit tickets following a lesson and do your best. Exit tickets help a teacher know that you've learned what you're supposed to. So always do your best. Show us what you know. Last, ask for help. You're going to have all kind of contact information for teachers, email addresses, phone number. You can reach me, Miss Regal, during the day. We want you to ask for help. Please don't hesitate to ask for help. Also, if you need help at home, if there's an older brother or sister or a parent that can help you understand the material, great. Ask them. But there's a difference between asking for help and having someone do the work for you. You want to make sure that you're doing the work so that all of that information is going into your brain and you're learning. Each classroom lesson is divided into 5 parts. First, we have a fluency exercise. We have a word problem. Then is your concept development. That means the real meat of the lesson. That's what we're learning. Debrief means we're wrapping up. And as I mentioned before, you need to go complete an exit ticket. All right, so here we go. Grade 1, Mission 1, Lesson 1. Just a little note, the number bond template that is mentioned in this lesson is attached in Google Classroom. Every lesson has an objective. Lesson 1's objective is I can analyze and describe embedded numbers to 10 using 5 groups and number bonds. I turned some hard words blue because I felt like we need to discuss what those mean a little bit better. Analyze means to look closely, describe means to explain, and embedded means inside. So I'm going to read the objective again. I can look closely and explain inside numbers to 10 using 5 groups and number bonds. This is what we need to do. Here is our fluency exercise. We're going to practice counting the math way. So you put your fists in front of you and you're going to stick your fingers up one at a time and count them. The pinky goes up first and you go all the way across that hand to the thumb. And then on the other hand, you start with the thumb and you go all the way across to the pinky till you get to 10. This takes practice. Don't feel bad if your fingers don't do exactly what you want them to do. Even me, my fingers don't do exactly what I want them to do. And I provided a video of my son, who is also going into first grade, and I'm going to show you that his little fingers don't always do what he wants them to do. And it's okay, it takes practice. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, knowing how to count the math way is going to help you with Math Fingers Flash. I'm going to hold up some fingers the math way and then hide them. You look carefully and say the number you saw. So, you're about to see a picture. Count the fingers you see. The picture's going to go away, and I'm going to ask you what you saw. How many fingers did you see? If you said 3, you're right. All right, next picture. How many fingers did you see? If you said 7, you're right. Next picture. How many fingers did you see? If you said 9, you are right. Here is our word problem. Next to the words word problem, we have a hand with a pencil. That's to remind us that we need something to write with. It doesn't have to be a pencil, it can be a whiteboard marker and a whiteboard. Doesn't matter. Just, it's a really important time to have something to write with. Next to the hand, there is a cloud with the letters R, D, W. These are going to be some very, very, very important letters to remember when you see a word problem. These letters stand for read, draw, write. Every time you do a word problem, you're going to read, draw, write. So let's go ahead and read this word problem. Dora found 5 leaves that blew in through the window. Then she found 2 more leaves that blew in. Draw a picture and use numbers to show how many leaves Dora found in all. Okay, so the cloud over to the right has the words numbers, keywords, and units. And they're color-coded because that's the only way I can show you that those things need to really, really stick out in your mind when you see a word problem. What numbers did we hear? We heard 5 and we heard 2. So those are important numbers in this word problem. What key words did we hear? I heard the key words more and in all. Those things tell us that we are probably going to be adding. And what units did we hear? What are we working with here? Right, leaves. Dora found leaves. So when I go to this next slide, you're going to see all of those things highlighted with those colors. You see your numbers are red. Your key words are blue. That tells us to add. And the units are pink. Okay, so we've read the problem. Now it's time to draw the problem. At first, Dora found 5 leaves. So we're going to draw circles to represent those 5 leaves. Okay. Then she found 2 more. So we're going to draw 2 more. Okay, we've read the problem. We drew a picture. Now it's time to write. We need to write a number sentence to tell us what's happening here. 5 plus 2 equals, and one way we can find that answer is to count all of those circles. Right, there are 7 circles. So 5 plus 2 equals 7. Okay, the last step that we need to do is to write a statement. And the fact that we know the units we're working with, that's going to help us write that statement. We need to know how many leaves Dora found in all. Right, she found 7. So the correct statement would be Dora found 7 leaves. And that statement actually says Dora found 7 leaves in all, because those words in all tell us that we added. And that's how you work a word problem. Here's our keywords for addition. We heard the words more, and we heard the words in all. This is going to be kind of like a chart where we keep track of words, keywords that mean to add. Okay, it's time for a brain break. Get up and move. Four, three, two, one. All right. We are at our concept development. You should have your blood pumping and moving and going, so you're ready to concentrate. Do you know what this picture is? If you said it's an egg carton, you're right. It is an empty egg carton. Count how many slots there are. How many spots could eggs sit in? There are 10 slots. Someone already cut 2 off. If you're in the grocery store and you see an egg carton, there's going to be 12 spots that eggs sit in. So someone took this egg carton and took 2 of those slots off so that we could use it as a math tool. How many slots are in the top row? Right, there are 5. How many slots are in the bottom row? You're right, there are also 5 on the bottom row. We're going to pretend to put beads in each slot. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to stop there. We counted 5 on the top row from left to right. How many do you see on the top row? Right, 5. Now we're going to be number detectives. Let's see what numbers are hiding inside of 5. I see 2 hiding inside. Look at the 2 blue beads hiding inside of 5. What other numbers do you see hiding inside 5? So here is an empty number bond. I hope you remember these from kindergarten. We're going to take our total number, 5, and put it at the top. And we also have 5 dots. That is the total. There is 2 hiding inside of 5. That's a part. So we're going to put that 2 in the first part box. And also our dots. And we're going to label that as a part. Let's hide those 2 beads. What is the other part? Right, the other part is 3. So we put it in the other part box. We put our 3 dots and we labeled it part. What 2 parts did we find make 5 detectives? 2 and 3. Let's see if we can find different numbers inside of 5. Do you see 2 different parts there? Right, I see 1 as a part, and I see 4 as a part. So 1 and 4 make the total 5. Let's see if we can find different numbers inside of 5 again. Well, that one's different because I still see 5 red beads. I don't see any numbers hiding inside of 5 there. Well, did you know that 0 can be a part in a number bond? 0 is a part. So what's the other part? 5. 0 and 5 make the total 5. Let's take out 2 more beads and put them in the bottom row. 1, 2. How many beads are there now? 7 is right. We're going to put the 7 in the total box in the number bond. Let's see if we can find numbers inside of 7. I can see 5 beads. There's 5 beads across the top. Let's draw 5 dots as a part in our number bond instead of the number 5. So we're going to put those 5 in the total because we know that they're a part of the total. And we're also going to put them in the part box of the number bond. Where did you see the 5? In the top row. What is the other part now? Right, the other part is 2. Let's count on from 5 to find our total. 5, 6, 7. Let's now represent this number bond with numbers instead of dots. So we went from dots and we replaced it with numbers. This number bond represents 5 and its partner within 6. So 6 is the total, 5 is one part, and 1 is the other part. So 5 and 1 make the total 6. This number bond represents 5 and its partner within 7. So 7 is the total, 5 is a part, and 2 is the other part. This number bond represents 5 and its partner within 8. 8 is the total, 5 is a part, and 3 is the other part. This number bond represents 5 and its partner within 9. 9 is the total, 5 is a part, and 4 is the other part. Okay, here we are at our debrief. That means we are wrapping up. Can you show me 5 fingers? Just like the picture. Now, I want you to show me 5 with 2 hands. I don't mean show me 5 with each hand. I want you to show me a total of 5 with 2 hands. That means you're going to show me a part of 5 on one hand and a part of 5 with the other hand. So together, the 2 hands make 5. There's going to be different right answers. You could do 4 and 1. You could do 3 and 2. Or you could do 0 and 5. All of these make a total of 5. Now, can you show me 5 with one hand again? Great job. Wish I could give you a high five. Can you show me 6 the math way with your fingers? Okay, your hands should match the picture because he's holding up 6 fingers, 6 the math way. Can you show me the 5 inside 6? Right. That's the 5 inside of the 6. Can you show me 7 the math way with your fingers? Do your fingers match the picture? Can you show me the 5 inside 7? Right. Can you show me 8 the math way? Do your fingers look like that picture? Can you show me the 5 inside 8? Right. Can you show me 9 the math way with your fingers? Do your fingers match the picture? Can you show me the 5 inside 9? Right. Can you show me 10 the math way with your fingers? That one's easy. Do your hands match the picture? Can you show me the 5 inside 10? Oh, that one's a little different. You could show me either one of those hands because that would be right. Both of them are 5 inside of 10. Did we finish the objective today? I can analyze and describe embedded numbers to 10 using 5 groups and number bonds. So did we do I can look closely and explain inside numbers to 10 using 5 groups and number bonds? I think we did. Great work today. I know that was a lot of brain exercise, but you did great hanging on. Head on over and do your exit ticket.